I'm here tonight honoring two special women in my life, Janelle Plum and Carol Cameron. So when I was asked by Susan Komen to dance this evening, I decided I really wanted to do something in honor of the Pink Shawl Project, in honor of these two wonderful friends of mine. So in the end of March, I flew up with my friend Jody Glorioso, who is a drama teacher at Centenary College, where we met her friend Maureen, who teaches at Marquette University, and we documented the winter powwow, which is put on by Indian Summer. I was able to dance, learn about jingle dancing, traditional dancing. I was able to learn just a lot about what was going on. But moreover, I dug deeper into the Pink Shawl Project. The beauty of the Pink Shawl Project is it honors women with cancer, so it's a signifier that it is okay.
Earlier when I first saw Survival, come up to the stage. Please come up to the stage with your breast cancer survivor.
It's hilarious, by the way, if you haven't looked at it. This guy, famous, hilarious. I've had the pleasure of working not only like with him, but just knowing him as a personal friend. He kind of looks like Meatloaf from Rocky Horror Picture Show right now.
Oh, yeah. Little warm-up. Well, it's been a lot of fun. My partner, Shelly, is awesome. She's pretty much like the female version of me, just prettier and skinnier, but we have a blast together. It's been just so much fun dancing with her and learning the dance. Okay, I'm a huge, no pun intended, huge 80s fan. I've always wanted to be an 80s rocker.
Last year, the competitors put on an amazing show to dazzle the audience as they battled that coveted peak mirror ball trophy. But this year's performers are ready to raise the bar once again and wow you as they dance to get us one step closer to the cure for breast cancer. So prepare yourself. This is Dancing for the Cure 2017.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to meet our celebrity dancers for 2017. Please welcome to the stage from KTAL morning show anchor, Miss Lauren Vizza.
And our next celebrity dancer from the afternoon disc jockey from Komen 94.5, Jay Watley.
Please welcome to the stage KSLA Chief Meteorologist, Mr. Jeff Castle.
And up next from KCS 3 Channel 5 p.m. news anchor, we have the beautiful Nicole Cross.
Our next dancer from the Shreveport Times. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Rick Rose.
And ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Aaron McAvoy from 96.5.
Our next dancer, you hear him on the radio every weekday morning from the Tim Fletcher Show. It's none other than Tim Fletcher.
And up next from KMSS, KTAL Channel 6, the morning show reporter. Give it up for Joel Rogers.
Please welcome your MCs for this evening. It's none other than the beautiful Miss Chrissy Goyle.
And helping me out with things up here on the stage tonight, my good buddy, Ed Walsh.
Oh, wow. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our celebrity dancers and our troupe.
Well, good evening, everyone. So good to see so many of you here.
This is going to be exciting tonight.
This is the show of the year right here at the Horseshoe River Dome. I hope you guys are ready for a good time tonight.
I'm ready for a good time?
Absolutely.
All right, so we've been talking all day about the Kentucky Derby.
Yes.
Right, the big race. All right, the big betting going on right now. Will KSLA walk away with the Mirrorball Trophy for the 3rd year in a row? That is where all the bettings go.
Yeah.
You know?
We shall see momentarily. We have the Mirrorball Trophy, the beautiful pink Mirrorball Trophy, sitting tall right here with the judges. They're keeping a close eye on it. So who will?
We are here for a great cause
Yes.
this evening. Of course, we're here for Susan G. Komen, raising money to find a cure, but we're dancing to find a cure. You couldn't ask for a better way.
You are so very right, Ed. And we have a thing.
Hi, Jacob, I'm really sorry, son.
Yeah.
But I've seen you in action. Just tackle him.
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do. Just tackle him. But one of the big things that Susan G. Komen is trying to do is something called their bold goal.
Yes.
And this is just incredible what they're trying to do. Over the next 10 years, they're trying to reduce the current number of breast cancer deaths by half.
By 50% over the next 10 years. And Ed, there's no doubt in my mind, this is a bold goal, and it can happen. And it's going to start right here with us tonight.
All it takes is a little time and a little effort. And we need your help if we're going to reach that bold goal. There's something called the Promise Part.
Love to post on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and everything. Make sure you use hashtag Dance4Cure2017. So that's dance, the number 4Cure 2017. We can't wait to see all of y'all's amazing pictures from tonight.
It is going to be a fun night. And Chrissy, you're blinging it tonight.
Woo! Yes! Did you check this out? Am I blinding you?
Guess what I got?
Yes.
All right. Hold on. Vicky, do you have any music that we might be able to dance to?
Ed, seriously?
Seriously.
People, this is what I'm like on
All right, here we go.
Don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back, just a shine dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shine dance with me.
Woo! There we go!
The victims of the night, the chemical, physical, kryptonite. Help us to the place and fade light. Oh, we'll find to get together, find to get together. She took my heart, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor, she said, oh, you dare right, just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shine and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shine and dance with me.
You still have it.
You know, it's amazing what you can do off the top of your head.
Is that your phone ringing? Is your phone ringing?
My phone's... Where is my phone? Chrissy, did you steal my phone? No, anyways, I'll get it later. It's probably just Chippendales. They couldn't have Steve Bender last year. They probably want me this year.
Oh, man. All right.
You okay?
I'm okay. I'm good. Shake, you know,
Let's meet our judges.
let's do it.
See how we did?
Do we really want to hear that?
I can deal with it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's begin with our very first judge. She is currently...
Public Relation Liaison for Bossier Parish Schools. We all know her. We all love her. Mrs. Sonia Bells.
All right, Sonia, what'd you think of the dance?
Oh, Ed, I have waited so long to be able to critique you. And there are no words adequate. Woo!
I know, it's good. It's really
But
good.
Chrissy, you rocked it. As always, my sweet chicken pie.
Love you, chicken pie.
Yeah, okay, we're done with Sonia.
Oh, wait, I'm not finished yet, though, Ed.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
You've come a long way, baby. Since Dionysus' fall, I'm just gonna say you tried to break out a few of those moves.
And I broke my back.
Like I said, you tried,
Yeah.
so you have come a long way. Excellent, I give both of you a 10.
Whoa! Yeah!
Yeah.
Okay. Jacob's pretty easy with the
Yeah.
scores. Yeah, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, our next judge is...
Mr. Jacob Hester, former LSU Tiger.
special guest tonight who is here to introduce our first dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, he danced last year to the Wizard of Oz with his daughter, and left people asking if he only
back in the day when he used to anchor sports at KTBS, there was a comment that I heard 1,000 times after one of his sportscasts. Hey, did you hear what Tim said last night? It was always hilarious and often brilliant. The guy's good. Now he's doing the same thing Monday through Friday on radio, 11:30, The Tiger. Now I believe, this is just my personal belief, that if he hadn't loved the Arklatex as much as he does, that we could all be watching him nightly on ESPN Sports Center. I think he's that good, that kind of talent. I really believe that. The question tonight is, do we think he can dance? Well, we're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tim Fletcher.
The experience has been great. Jenny and everyone over at Vicky's has been fantastic. I know they've been extremely patient. One of the things, I'm not exactly, I know you look at me and think agile, almost Bambi-like in my ability to kind of prance and hop around, but it's more like a hippopotamus type thing. They've been extremely patient, and they've also kind of tailored our dance to meet my specific talents, which is vastly, vastly overrated if you think that I have any dancing ability.
I think he should be real good. He'll be ready when the time comes. Definitely going to be entertaining.
I'm a big believer in folks that help other people, and I think that's exactly what the Susan G. Komen Foundation does. I like what they do, not necessarily, sure, on the grand scale, it's fantastic, but I like what they do on the grassroots level of helping women who may not have transportation to get to a screening. Little things like that, providing gas cards for people to get to from point A to point B that may not have that ability to do so. It's doing those little things like that that really do add up, and I think the fact that they have really focused on taking care of women of all ages, of all race, creeds, religions, and income is one of the things that I like best about what they're doing locally. We appreciate what you guys have done, purchasing your tickets, supporting this event. Now, please, this is the point in time where I'm looking back in the back for the EMTs and any of the uniformed officers to please get closer to the stage, or if I do collapse, I would prefer not to be out for very long. Let's make it about a 10 or 15 second deal before you guys get me up and on a gurney into the hospital. There's some pretty talented people out there. Now, none happen to be dancing tonight, but there are talented people out there. But for those that have tried tonight to attempt to win the prize or whatever, good luck. That's fantastic. It's all fine and good. But what you're going to see when I take the floor is going to leave you breathless, because you'll be gasping for air as you'll be speechless. Bowl over with laughter, but it's not going to be pretty. So I'm hoping that even after I get through, that surely someone after me will provide something of semblance to provide you with a nice dance tonight.
Rising up, back on the street.
you did a great job. Love how you brought back the 80s there. You know, I'm always a fan of that. I really want to check out whatever you're wearing below the knee. Jacob and I both want to kind of like pet that. Awesome job. Thoroughly entertaining for sure.
Jacob, what do you have to say about Tim?
You know, Tim and I do a radio show every Wednesday night together, and so we're seen in public a lot. So I was a little nervous to be seen in public with him after tonight, but he totally surprised me, and I thought he did a really good job. Nice job, brother.
Tracy, what are your thoughts?
Tim Fletcher, you have some rhythm.
Dan, what are your thoughts?
I was really, really happy that you were surrounded by so many beautiful, capable, and they made you look good.
They did. Who is the oldest one here? That would be me.
Me, Tim Fletcher.
The 52-year-old Tim Fletcher. Come on.
Who still has the moves in the boxing ring.
There we
Give
go.
Tim the AARP vote. All right, let's get his scores. Let's begin with Sonia Bales. 9. Jacob Hester. 8. Tracy, what do you give him? 8. 8. That would be a total score of 33 for you, but that's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. All right, we have some dancers who will be coming out into the audience with Tim's bucket to make him.
Self-breast exams and to get annual mammograms. Like Rita and Cody, early detection can save your life. I see breast cancer survivors daily and know that we can cure and fight this disease. This takes women being proactive about their bodies and about knowing their personal and family histories. With events like tonight, we can raise funds for research into advanced cancer. Thank you for fighting with us.
I'm really excited about participating in Dancing for the Cure this year. We've been training since January when I got the call to participate in the event this year, and we've gotten together a few times with the dancers. I've got a great group of girls backing me up, so I hope everyone's paying more attention to them than me because they're the professionals, and this is actually my first time ever doing something like this, ever dancing, so it's been a great learning experience, but I'm having a lot of fun so far. My dance is maybe a little cliche. Last year, current co-worker Dominique Ben won, so I'm going to do my best to keep the trophy in the KSLA family.
Attention, attention. Our area is under a severe weather warning.
do it.
Okay, wait, they're over there writing.
They're busy writing some notes down there.
I see a few of them wiping perspiration.
Lost my job. All right, so the next dance, you guys may know who she is. She's my co-anchor, former Miss Louisiana, Lauren Bizzell. Let's hear it. Lauren, hear it. Now, she's used to being in the limelight, obviously being Miss Louisiana. And, you know, for this competition, I've been talking to her. I did it last year. Definitely the nerves get to you. It's scary standing in front of all these people and dancing. And she's really doing something out of her comfort zone, being brave. And she says she wants to resemble breast cancer survivors Susan G. Komen by doing this, going out there and being brave and going out there and giving it her all tonight on the dance floor. And actually, for this competition, she did a cool fundraising opportunity. She actually created some shirts and some tank tops, and it says, "I will be fierce." I'll be honest with you, I anchor with her every morning. Coffee or no coffee, if I had one word to describe Lauren Bizzell, it would be fierce. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this? You guys are gonna love this dance. Let's introduce Viva la Bizzell!
So this is a lot of fun. I was watching for the past 2 years, everybody competing and kind of waiting for my turn to get out on the stage. It's a lot of fun because you're doing it for a cause. So going to rehearsal and going to the practices, it definitely makes it worth it. And Vicky's dance school has been so amazing. They let us come up here and practice as much as we need and are always patient with us no matter what. So it's been a lot of fun. I mean, I did dance before, so I have a little bit of experience, but it's been a long time. So kind of dusting off, you know, my skills, and they were right there to make sure that I was comfortable with everything that I was doing. So the dance I'm doing is actually something different than anything I've ever done before. I'm used to doing sort of more classical ballet kind of things, and this time I decided to channel my inner J-Lo, and so we're doing a little bit of some salsa and some Latin feel to it. So it's definitely sassy, definitely a lot of fun. It's a good, fun, sassy dance. It was an easy decision for me to say yes to doing anything for the Susan G. Komen Foundation and for really supporting breast cancer awareness in the community. It's something that's affected me for a long time. A lot of my really good friends have, their mothers or their aunts have gone through this, and some of them have lost their moms through it. And so I have a friend that's my own age that's gone through a double mastectomy now, and so to be able to kind of watch that and see how it really affects these families, it really affects you. And so knowing I'm going to be dancing on the stage, we're all working together to raise awareness. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone out there that came out here tonight and has been supporting us the whole way. You know, you're cheering for us on the stage, but really we're cheering for those that have gone through the breast cancer treatment and the process and their families, and we're doing it all for them. So thank you for being a part of this from start to finish and supporting such a great cause.
Hey!
it was absolutely the technique that you had to learn, and I noticed that the men tended to stay in one spot. Is there an X up there? Because but you were all over the place. So that was very exciting, and I could tell it took a lot of hard work.
Sonny, what do you have to say?
Well, keeping with the salsa theme, that was muy caliente. I thought you did a fabulous job. I mean, you brought it all out there to the stage, and awesome, awesome.
All right, our last judge, Jacob Hester.
I thought the energy was really good, and definitely the degree of difficulty went up a level on that dance. I thought it was really good. Nice job.
You've been on stage practically all your life doing pageants. How does this compare to being on the stage with Miss Louisiana? How is it being up here for Dancing with the Cure?
Well, this was a lot of fun. You know, the whole process was exciting. It was a lot different. The pressure is completely different, and then knowing that we're all doing a very good cause was a lot of fun. So I get to feel a little sassier. Just like Ed MCs the Miss Louisiana pageant, and he does not make jokes about G-strings there. So this is a whole new Ed Walsh than we're used to.
And I want to make sure everyone sees these shoes. Ed, you were mentioning shoes a while ago. How about this pink bling on these? Yes! Ladies, lovely, lovely.
I'll still stick with Jeff Castle's shoes for now. They're so more comfortable. Laura, let's get your scores. Let's begin with Sonya Bales. 9. Jacob Hester. 9. Tracy. 9. Luann. 9. 4. 26. That's the highest score of the meeting so far. All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember the truth is coming out with the buckets right now. If you want to make Lauren your People's Choice winner, put some money in there. At the end of the evening, you've got the card. If you think Lauren was the best dancer, circle her name. We'll add that to her final score, and Lauren, you can walk away with the Maribel Trophy.
Well, thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you, Lauren. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauren Bishop.
Dancing for the Cure, it's what I've called as a highlight event of the Arclotech. And I was always so jealous because they never reached out to me. I'm like, hey, I want to dance. So this year is my lucky year. So they invited me out. I love anything though in the Arclotech that has a great cause behind it. Because, you know, especially with my position, there's not much free time outside of work time. So if you can get involved with something like this, like Susan G. Komen and Dancing for the Cure, then it's a easy decision. My hope is to win. I tell people all the time. Practice the actual hit at the end. No. I don't know. Are the judges still scoring? If they are, I gotta take another one.
Well, what are we money into the People's Choice Award.
Yeah.
For 20 bucks, you get a slap. For anything higher, you can do whatever the heck you want.
And that means...
I'm not getting New Kids on the Block from him, I'm getting The Godfather. I do Benny favor on my daughter's day of the wedding.
It all night long. They have been working for the past 3 months to perfect these routines that they're showing you tonight.
Yes, so let's welcome one of the dancers who's helping tonight to talk a little bit about what actually goes on with all of these dancers.
Sarah Culture.
Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. I said uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Uptown funk you up. Dance, jump on it. If you sunset and feel me. If you freak and own it. Don't brag about it, come show me. Dance, jump on it. If you sunset and feel me. On a Saturday night, we in the spot. Don't believe it, just watch. 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 Hey, hey,
Ladies and gentlemen, what? All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Woo! All right, how you guys feeling tonight? Let's hear it. See, Vicky promised me last year that I just had to get in shape for the dance. She didn't tell me I had to do it again. Can't wait to eat a cheeseburger for this. Now, this next dancer, Shreveport native and a die-hard Saints fan. Anybody else here a Saints fan? Yeah. Well, as they came marching in, he came dancing in. Okay. This guy, you might have seen him on social media for the past few months. He's been on there very active, made a lot of friends, made a lot of donations for a great cause. Now, he's, not the strongest, maybe not the fastest, but you know what? He's got a high dance IQ. He also brings a tenacity to the dance floor that kind of rivals some people you might know, Justin Timberlake, Fred Astaire, or the New Kids on the Block, something like that. You guys know those people? All right, so coming to this stage, we have somebody, dads out there, that you want your daughter to take to prom. That's the kind of guy he is, classy out there. All right, so welcome to the stage, the tallest Shreveport morning show reporter, standing at 6'5", just over 200 pounds. He's light on his feet, got a strong handshake when you meet. All right, he can shake it, but he's never shook. He's comfortable in the saddle, never rattled. Let's make some noise for Shake, Rattle, and Joe.
Lauren Vizic can dance. I heard that she could dance before, but I thought everyone was just kidding with me, just lying to me. But yeah, she can actually dance. Nicole Cross, she can dance very well as well, I guess you say. Nicole could dance, Lauren could dance, not as well as me, because I'm going to bring it. I'm going to bring my moves to the dance floor May 6th, Horseshoe Riverdome. Feels so great. I cannot wait. Got these pink armbands on here, and they're going to help me hold up that pink trophy at the end of the night. So I found out about it in December, and then we had the reveal in March. So it was like a secret that we had to keep for 3 months. And in that 3 months, just working hard, just coming up here, dancing, and just getting a game plan together. It's like I know we're doing a fundraiser. This is to raise funds. This is for an incredible cause. So just thinking about like how I wanted to attack that, and then finally we had the release, and then since then I've been collecting funds. Since then I've been doing some amazing things. Like everyone's really coming together. Is this thing on? Okay, I think we're good. All right, so I'm definitely having fun with it. I'm doing boy bands. I'm doing NSYNC, doing Backstreet Boys, doing New Kids on the Block. Few of the oldies, few of the goodies. A lot of people, they're gonna have a lot of fun. The songs they definitely recognize, and I'm just looking to have a lot of fun with it. just from the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much for your time, for your money, for your incredible investments you've made. And we look to put on a show for everyone here tonight. We're going to put on a show, and we thank you so much for the donations and the generosity of everyone. All the businesses, just individuals, family members, they're survivors. Thank you so much. You inspire so many people, and we love you. Here we are, Jay Watley. Let's go. I'm right here. Where are you at, Jay?
First off, you had me at boy band. I was all about it. Second off, you didn't have to bribe everybody in here. I mean, he gave me these really cool glasses my 7-year-old's gonna love when I get home. But your dancing did it for you. You didn't have to bribe anybody.
Tracy, I'm gonna do what you have to say because I know you want some boy bands. Yeah, and you look like the blonde on the Backstreet Boys. Listen, Joel, you had me bouncing in my seat. I wanted to be up there dancing with you, and my husband is not here, so after the show, I'm gonna dance with you. There you go. You were fabulous.
Well, I'm no longer the perv judge. shimmer. So I was, I thought, well, I'll just wait. But you did not disappoint. It was phenomenal. Everything about it, and like this boy band, you see a boy band in every person. Have y'all noticed that? Except the women, and we're waiting on that one. But it was great and did not disappoint.
All right. So, Joe, I'm going to ask you, when somebody out here and reenacts the famous boy bands of the 80s, is this something you do as a hobby?
Yeah.
You made it look easy.
Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah. I've been doing this for months now, and actually, for years.
Years. So, in the bedroom alone at night.
Every night. Is this on?
Yeah, it's on. All right. Joe, great job. Let's get your scores. Sonia Bales. 10. Ladies and gentlemen, we have perfect score of the evening, Mr. Joe Rogers.
Maybe it was that. You think it was the dinner and the sunglasses?
I think it's as the night wears on, the judges are drinking more and more. So that's what I think's going on. Anyways, Joe has a perfect score of 40, but still, he needs your money if he's going to be the People's Choice winner. Plus, if you liked it a lot, circle his name on that card because Joe needs to win.
And just knocked it out of the park. Goodness gracious. He played on a high school football team at Evangel Christian Academy that never lost a game. They were 60-0. Jacob, were you on that one, brother? I thought you were. You were one of the little guys. Yeah, maybe 8th grade, 9th grade freshman. 60-0. And the incredible thing about this is he played offensive guard. I mean, those are the big guys that can't move. And you saw some incredible moves right there. Just amazing. My goodness, the gifts that come out of us when we put ourselves and we push ourselves out of our comfort zone. It's really amazing. Now, as I've said, I love where I live. And I love events like this because it really shows off how good and talented we are. But every so often, we get really talented people who move here for jobs from big cities. And we need to do everything we can to keep those folks happy and here. This is one of those ladies. I'm telling you. They say great things.
So excited to be a part of Dancing for the Cure the 3rd year. This has been an interesting journey because I have not danced in years. I used to teach Zumba, but that was years ago. So it was a pretty ambitious goal for me to be a part of this. But I am here to represent for the ladies over 40. And also, I am here because I understand the overall meaning, the purpose of this event and this particular challenge. And that's to raise awareness and funds for men and women who are battling breast cancer. I'm so excited that the funds that are raised stay right here in our area. So anything that I can do to be a part of that, even if that includes putting on ballroom shoes and getting on something that's sparkly like this, I'll do it because they're worth it. You are in for quite the treat, not because of me, but because of the choreographers at Vicky's School of Dance and all of the dancers. They are so supportive, they're so knowledgeable, they are so encouraging. They have put together a 3-part routine that includes lyrical, salsa, and a flavor of hip hop, so a little smorgasbord of fun for you. I'm going to do my best to entertain you and to keep your eyes at the center of the stage amongst all the professionals who are going to be around me. So let's hope I do a good job. I can't thank you enough for all that you are doing for Susan G. Komen, North Louisiana. It is making a difference. If you bought a ticket, if you helped others buy a ticket, if you gave a donation, sitting in that seat, you are making a difference. And I can't thank you enough.
I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like boy, don't stop, hey. Don't stop, hey. Don't stop, hey. Bring them in on that beat. Bring them in on that beat. Bring them in on that beat. Hey, bring them in on that beat. Now, do your dad, do your dad, do your dad. You ugly. You your daddy's son, hey.
But she can dance!
All right, let's start off with the judges, Jacob Hester.
You know, this is my second year to do that, and they always tell you, don't.
This stage is for my grandmother. It's for a beautiful young lady named Tangela Taylor. It's to support my community, and I am honored to represent them and to help them kick cancers.
All right, Nicole, let's get your scores. Sonia Bales. 10, Jacob Hester. 10, Tracy. 10, and William. 10. Good job. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a perfect score of 40 for Nicole Cross. All right, it's going to come down. All right, here we go. Remember, the buckets are coming out. Voter is the People's Choice Award winner if you want to. Also remember, if you thought she was...
Yeah, it's a big dog season. Okay, there we go. Hard, go, hard, go, hard, go. Now stop. Where you at? Who you in? Where you from? Where you at? We getting poppin'. Now stop. Where you at? Who you in? Where you from? Now stop. We getting poppin'. Now stop. Where you at? Who you in? Where you from? We getting poppin'. Now stop. Where you at? Who you in? Where you from?
They've dedicated, put a lot of extra time working with all these celebrity dancers here, not just tonight, but the year before that. They've really put their